Hello everyone, this is BCS Buster, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Well, we are ready to head to the floating continent and see what Kefka is up to. Now, for the floating continent, we're going to make a slight change to my party here, so let's do that. Let's start by talking to everybody here and see what they all have to say. Oh, very good. Most of them say the same stuff as before. Oh, it looks like you all are just chilling at the poker table. Which is fine. I like poker just as much as the next guy. Hey, man. Oh, good. I'm not much of a gambler. I used to be BCS Universe, but I don't know. I'm just not any good at it. Yeah, so these guys pretty much all say the same thing. So let's swap out these guys for, just Terra is fine for now. Because I just want to talk to everybody first, and then we'll get our main party ready for what's coming up next. Mog should just say Kupapo. Yep. Gal lets us know that he gets stronger on the belt, but we knew that. No? That's cool. So that's basically what everybody says. So I think it's just kind of cool there. So okay, let's get our party together for the floating continent. Now, I'm gonna take the party of Locke, Strago, and Mog. That's going to be my team, and I'm only going to take 3 people, and there's a specific reason for that in just a little bit here. So, let's equip some party members. Very good. And now, let me equip everybody... actually, I'll go down here. Now, let me equip everybody off screen, and then we'll go over my setup with everybody here. Okay. So now we're all equipped and ready to go. Let's go over our setup real quick. So basically what I've done is I optimized everybody, but then I swapped out their armor for Gaia gear for everybody. And that's going to be important when we get to the actual floating continent. So other than that, I just optimized everybody there. Hermes sandals for everybody, except for except for Locke, who's got Thief's Bracer and the Brigand's Glove. Standard operating procedures there. And I want to get earrings on everybody, except for Strago. I'm going to keep him with the ribbon. Just in case a disaster occurs, he can heal up our party and be ready to go there. As far as Espers go, I want to have somebody on Catoblepus the whole time, and Locke has almost got Death learned. And Death is going to be a very important spell as we go through the floating continent. Going to keep Mog working on Phantom there. And then I want to have Strago on Siren. Not for, obviously, the spells, but for the Esper ability itself. So, we're now ready to go. So let's head to the floating continent. Let's find a way onto that thing. But form a party of 3. Okay, I already did that. But we'll do it again. But why do we only need 3? That's weird. I can usually fit a party of 4. I don't know why they're only going to let us take 3, but fine. Ha-ha! And away we go! Wait, what? What the heck's that? What is that? Who are those people? It's the Imperial Air Force! The IAF! Crap! Alright, sounds good! And now we have to go into a random battle against some Sky Armors and some Spitfires. Now, oh crap. Now the way to deal with these guys is very simple. Cast the Siren Esper. Every single one of the attacks of these enemies are magic-based. So, we unleash Siren. And basically, they're all silenced and can't do anything. Okay, well, they can use Propeller. Sorry, I forgot about that. But that's how you deal with these guys, essentially. And they're all weak to wind since they're flying monsters, so... Yeah, Mog's dance is going to be a huge help here. And you can heal up if you need to, swap out Espers if you need to. Now, they're firing upon us. If I just stand here and not walk around, you get into a random battle. And that's kind of how these things work. So, now, what we want to do here with everybody is Wind Rhapsody. We want to try and mug with... Okay, that works just fine. If Mog happens to get off a Sunbath, perfect. Then you'll regain some HP, and you can try and steal some stuff. These guys have X potions to steal, I believe, And they've got some other goodies to steal, so that's kind of good. Okay, you know what? We need to heal up with... do you have... I think you do. Yeah. So let's heal up with Lock there. Yep. Very good. You can also walk around, and you can't go underneath. So that's fine. And I can edit out some of these battles, because it's basically the same monster over and over again. Or the same random encounter. Sweet, and that from... Uh-oh. But I got 3 ethers from that last fight. I stole 2 of them and won another one. There's something strange up ahead. Uh-oh! It's a flying pink thing! I don't like that too much. But I'm sure we won't have to deal with that thing at all. There's no way. Alright, and Mogler and Gravity. Very good. The monster seems to be changing positions. Interesting. That's fine. And we gain a level for Strago. That's good. Ooh, he's on level 25. Okay, that's actually really, really good. I'm glad that worked out that way. Okay, cool. Because I'll get to show off something here in a little bit. But, okay, good. Yeah, this thing's moving around again. Interesting. Wait! No! 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 No!
Not again.
Why? Okay. Well, like Daffy Duck said, not again, but looks like we have one more round. And now it's time for a boss battle for Ultros. The 4th time. Yeah. He's actually right about this. This is our last battle. Okay. Now, to deal with Ultros, what we want to do is we can start by casting Slow. And I actually am going to cast the Phantom Lord to make ourselves invisible. And that'll deal with this. Very good. Now we get some dried meat. Cool. And now, let's cast Thunder Magic. And Mog, go to town, buddy. Now, I just realized he may get Sunbath off. And if he does, then this is gonna... I just realized this is gonna negate that Phantom, but oh well. Whatever. Oops. My bad. Okay, you know, he might... You know, I think he's weak to fire, too, so let's just get that going. Yeah, Ultros in this, guys, is an absolute joke. Whew! Yep. You're done, pal. What a buddy. Mr. Typhon? Funga! Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to try and silence Funga. Or Typhon there, whatever you want to call him there. Uh-huh. His strength will blow you away. You know what? That's actually really funny. Trust me. And you'll see why that's funny here in just a little bit. And we get a dagger. Great. So, yeah, basically we'll just silence Typhon, but... Dude, I gotta tell you, I give Ultros props, though. He does not give up. And... So, way to go for him. He just keeps on plugging away there. Alright, well, let's keep going on, just taking these guys out. Really, you want to try and get Typhon there. I don't know why I just decided to attack him, but... Okay, what can we do here? Does he level 2 magic? No. Can I use poison on him? No, ice is going to be the way to go on him. So, let's just attack him there. And I think I have some level 2 magic. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so basically just go against these guys. This is, like I said, this fight is really easy. Especially if you're prepared. Yeah, a lot of damage. Typhon has 10,000 HP, so this should not take that long. Nope. So I haven't quite got him yet, but next couple turns he should go down. And that'll be fine. Alright. This guy out. Good. Dang it! He can snort us. And remove us all from battle. Crap. Right after we killed him. He blew us away! Now it's time for a boss... Oh, no. Not this one. Okay. Now, let me take a second to get my strategy all ready to go here. Okay, now the first thing we want to do is we want to try and steal from the missile bay. Because he actually has a really good steal that we can get here. And we actually want to try and get the water harmony. Oh, crap. The water harmony lore to go. If we can get it, great. If we can't, it's not a big deal. A lot of these enemies are weak to water, and we just want to try and take this thing out as quickly as possible. Now, Air Force is the main target, but we have a bunch of stuff that we can steal. Yeah, see, good. Sweet. Good job there. And we want to try and steal from the missile bay, because there's a rare steal that we can get from them. If you're ever low on HP... Haha! Got it! Now we're going to really start to see some sweet damage. Woohoo! Alright, and we killed the missile bay. Alright. Now, one thing that you'll notice is that these, the laser gun and the missile bay are temporary. And they'll come back after a little while. So we want to try and steal... Okay, so we got the laser gun. That's fine. If you can steal from them, great. If you can't, it's not a big deal. Hey, I got an elixir. Sweet. So that'll work. Okay, let's heal up there. And now just go all out while we're waiting. Uh-oh, Air Force launches a bit. Bits absorb magic. Dang it. Well, let's kill the bit then. Uh-oh, he might absorb this. Okay, no, we got it off in time. Good. Yeah, so we want to try and take out these bits as quickly as possible. It only has 420 HP, though. So, yeah, it'll go down real fast. Oh! Well, that was much easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, if you can get off that water harmony dance, this guy becomes a joke. And there you are. And that's all there is to it. Now, you saw that count happened from 6 there. If the count gets down to 1, he unleashes a mega attack on you. And that does a ton of damage to your party. So you want to take that out as quickly as possible. Wave Cannon is the name of the attack. So, there you are. And we get a princess ring. Whoa! Just ahead are Kefka, Gestal, and the Warring Triad. We have some kick-ass music. Wait, who's that down there? Shadow! The Empire double-crossed him too! Oh, they tried to kill him. There's rumors that the Empire, or that Shadow was the one that tipped off to the Empire that we were in Thamasa with the Espers. I don't know if that's true. Alright. And I guess forcefully we're going to add Shadow to our party. Sweet. Okay, let's get him equipped. And Shadow will never leave you at this point. He's in it to win it, like Eisenberg. If you don't get that reference, don't worry about it. Okay, now let's start to get him going on his Espers there. And for him, we want to give him the Hero's Ring and the Hermes Sandals. And now you know why I bought all of those scrolls and those shurikens and all that good stuff. So, cool. All right, let's rock and roll. Okay, well, we're all ready to go. So, there's a save point if you need it. I believe we're all good. Yep, we're all good. So, let's go and let's explore the floating continent. Let's find Kefka. Oh, well, that opened up for us. That's convenient. Okay, now we got some new enemies here. Brain Pit. Oh, crap. Oh, man, a lot of not fun enemies to deal with. Now, what we want to do is we want to start using scrolls. This is why we have Shadow along. To deal with these guys here. Now, well, basically the reason that I have... Ooh, nice job there. The reason that I have Strago with us is to learn some lores. And the reason that I have Locke along is to steal some equipment. And Mog for his powerful abilities. Oh, that missed because he's flying it. Crap! That's awesome. Go. The Misfit, by the way, has the Life Shaver lore there, or the Life Shaver attack. So if you have Gaia Gear on, oh, perfect. You'll absorb. Ooh, look at that! Lots of AP there. So, oh, excellent. That's really good level up there. Yeah, they have Life Shaver, so that will be very helpful. And now we have Death, so that's actually really helpful. I'm glad we have that. Okay, how's he doing in Suraj? Good. He can stop people. Oh, perfect. Okay, Locke is in great shape. Did he learn all of his? No, he's almost done with his. Oh, I can take Siren off him. We don't need him anymore. Let's see. How about Kate Sith? Sure. And we'll get him going on Seraph now. Excellent. Okay, very good. And let's keep going along. Like I said, a Lock to steal stuff, Mog for his power, Strago to learn lores, and Shadow because Shadow. Okay, now these blue things here are the treasure boxes. So we pick that up, and we get a Murasame, which I believe is a weapon for Cyan there. So if you have him along, cool. Uh-oh. I remember these guys from the cave, or from the path to float to the sealed gate there. So, but fortunately, we're now equipped to deal with these guys. I think Earth Blues, by the way, is the terrain here for which you can use Mog's dances there. So I'd say that's the way to go. Sunbath, by the way, well, not a great time for it to use that. Sunbath is the can be used for both the Wind Rhapsody and Earth Blues. So that's cool. All right, very good. We're gonna learn a lot of abilities really quickly here. I just realized that. That's cool. By the way, this music kicks ass too. I love this music. Let's see. Let's have him working on. How about Carbuncle? Well, so I don't really have a set. Oh, he needs to learn some of those rages. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I believe that can continue a path, but we don't want to go there yet. We want to go over here first. Okay. Now let's take this box. Nuts. Okay, now we have this enemy here, the Gigantos. Now, the first thing that we want to do is we want to stop him. So let's do that. Oh, and because of that attack, these attacks right here, he can do some powerful attacks to you if you're not careful. So the first thing we want to do is stop him. Good. Now the next thing that we want to do is we want to get back. Actually, does he have instant death? No, he doesn't. Crap. How much HP does this guy have? He has 6,000 HP. Okay, so that's fine. He is susceptible to instant death. So if you have one of those attacks and want to use it, that's fine. I want to try and steal for right now. Yeah, but that throat jab does a lot of damage. And we get the X potion from him. Cool. Now we can use instant death next turn. And finish this guy off. Yeah, good amount of HP. Reduces his HP in half. That's cool. Okay, let's just finish this. And instant death. I don't think I've shown off the death spell yet. Thank you. Very nice. So, he is a tough enemy. I made that look a lot easier. And we get a Sasuke, which I believe is another weapon for Cyan there. But, okay, cool. Ah! Yikes. Okay. Let's keep carrying on the path here. Okay. So that area is blocked off, so we can't go there. So let's go down this way. Okay. So, one of the reasons that I want to have Lock up here is because we can start to steal some really good stuff from these guys here. So you can see I stole some angel wings. So we can steal some really good relics. Ooh, and we got a Fuma Shuriken. That's nice. That's like the second level of the Shuriken, so that's badass. I'm really glad I got that. That's pretty cool. Okay, next I believe we want to go, is it up here? No, crap. Okay, we got a new enemy here, Platinum Dragon. All right. Now for these guys, we want to, let's see here. Okay. What we want to do for this guy is, do we have anybody on Catobleepus? I think I'm going to take that off. I know these guys are susceptible to instant death. So, if I had that, that would be helpful. But, I don't know. Crap. Yeah, I forgot to put that on. You're going to want to have somebody on Catobleepus the whole time. But we'll just throw some. Let's see. Can I use? Let's see. I'll just throw a regular scroll with Shadow there. By the way, can you tell that Shadow is kind of one of your main characters in this area, and he's incredibly useful. Okay, it didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but that's okay. Oh, good. Yeah, we're doing fine. Let's see, I want to try and steal some MP from them. And just throw some scrolls. Yeah, if you bought enough scrolls, don't be afraid to use them all in this area. It's certainly not a big deal. But yeah, okay, I gotta put somebody back in Catapultas. Ooh, we got some MP back. Fantastic. And this should finish this guy off. Now, look at that. Mog is so useful up here. Like, it's just ridiculous how useful Mog is up here. That's very cool. Okay, let's see. How's he doing? Somebody that needs to be on it, that hasn't learned anything with Catapultas would be, okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, that's totally, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna change that because I may want him to go into, there we go. I might want him to go into dance mode. Not dance mode, it sounds like having a dance party. Huh. Okay, cool. All right, very good. Good, let's keep going. Okay, now, let me show you what some of these guys can do if you're not careful. Okay, let's water scroll. Now, what I want to do is I want to try and get this Apocrypha, which is the one on the bottom, by himself. By the way, you need to watch out for these... Oh, a stolen earring, sweet. You want to watch out for these brain pans, and you want to take them out first, because they can, and this should, damage should go back to us. Yep. They can do 1,000 damage to you with their 1,000 needles attack, which I eventually am going to want to learn. And also, okay. Now this guy is by himself, so now he can start using lures when he's all by himself, or attacks that are... Oh wait, no, he may counter with it, so let's get to... Hopefully this won't kill him. Okay, shoot, I messed that up. Anyways, once you get them by himself, you can attack them, and then they'll counteract with some lures that Strago can use. So that's how you're going to want to do that, so I messed that up, but don't worry, I'll get another chance. Okay, now we want to go this way. So basically, as you can tell, this is just a... Okay, so we attacked him there, and he counteracts with level 4 Flare, which is an attack... Ooh! Dead? Yeah, so Locke had a level... I bet he's on level 24. And so, therefore, level 4 Flare. Worked on him just fine. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's get someone on this side and let's attack him. And let's see if he'll do another one. Yep, level 3 Confuse. Now hopefully this will miss. I think it will. Yep, cool. So, but he still used it, so that still works. Okay, so I learned a couple lores from them. Level 3 Confuse and level 4 Flare. So there you go. So that's how that works. There's one more we can learn from him, and I'll fight one off screen, like I did with that one, and then just show you how that works. Now I believe we want to go to the left. One of these is a dead end, and I can't remember which one it is. It's been so long since I've gone through this area. Ah, there. That's what I want to do. Drop that one so we can advance our path. Okay. Now hopefully this will work. And this is a good way to deal with these platinum dragons. Haha! Yeah, so that casts Break on 2 of them. So that'll work. That's why Catoblepas is awesome. Oh man, Cyclonic. Uh-oh. Yeesh! Yeah, that got rid of almost all of my HP. That's not too good. But that's alright. Take this thing out now. Thank you. Very good. Okay, this is all going very well. Man, Shadow's just rocking and rolling with that. Cool. Okay, I just wanted to heal up there. Okay, now, to get back across the easy way, just lower that. And now we go over here. Maybe. By the way, I put the Phantom Esper back on, or the Phantom Esper on Shadow, because I'm going to need that coming up here. So now, okay, and here's the other the lore that I wanted him to learn, and that's level 5 Death. There we go. Basically, I didn't explain this well earlier, but so level 3, level 4, level 5 of those attacks. Basically, what that means is if the level of the person that you use it on is divisible by whatever level it is, so if they're on level 27, divisible by 3, level 3 Confuse will work on them. So basically that's how that works. It's useful in certain situations against certain monsters, but not useful in others. So it's, again, I'm not incredibly useful, but they're there. Okay, let's go this way, down over here. By the way, if you can't tell, this area is just essentially a series of puzzles and things of that nature. Okay, now this is why the brain pan monsters are really, really annoying. No, Life Shaver, that's fine. So they can cast Stop on your party, which of course is very inconvenient. Now I want to try and get one of the brain pan monsters by himself. I'll see if I can get that to happen. Because if he does, there'll be one more lore that we can learn. Oh, great. He's just stopping people left and right. That's not good. Kill him. Okay. Now he's all alone. He should do an attack that I want him to do. Come on, do it. Yes, 1,000 needles. That's what I want him to do. Okay, and he may not survive this. That's fine. I don't really care. I just wanted to learn 1,000 needles. Very good. And now we've learned all the lores that we can learn, really, in this part of the game. So that's good. I'm very happy about that. And now we can just concentrate on kicking the crap out of anything that moves, which is pretty much the goal in life anyway. Okay, now eventually we're going to want to go there. That's a dead end. Okay, now we want to go down here and enter this area. Uh-oh, now where are we? Oh, whew. It's a safe haven with a save point. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save up, rest up with the tent, and then we'll get ready. But can we defeat Kefka once and for all and save the world? You'll have to wait till next time to find out. Till then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at BCS Buster LP, check out my blog, check out my donations page, and as always, take care, y'all. It's about to get real interesting.